back to my channel, Sparking Wisdom, on this Wishlist Wednesday. Today, I'm gonna be going over some of the favorite things that I got for my birthday, because I was very much spoiled this year, and a lot of it is crafting related, which is what my blog is about, as well as me teaching, and so I just wanted to kind of share it with you guys, and also give you a little glimpse of some of the different products that I have been making lately. So before we go any farther, make sure that you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on notifications so you can see more of my videos when they come up, and also give me a thumbs up. And so let's get started. We're gonna be talking about some of my favorite Wishlist Wednesday birthday gifts. So to start off, we're going to be looking at a gift that I have wanted for a while. My mother-in-law actually has one of these, and I think it's really cool of all the different things you can do with them. And it is a rotary tool. And so my husband got me this. This one is a Chicago Electric rotary tool. And let's see, open it up here and kind of go over some of the things with it. So this kit includes over 70 different accessories. So you have different sanding discs, cutoff wheels, diamond burrs, brass collets. You have a battery charging base. What was really cool about this is it is wireless. So that means that all I have to do is charge it, and then I can take it wherever I want, which is fantastic, because some of the different products that I do and create, I can't just be like connected to a outlet all the time. So I like to be able to branch out and explore. So this is it. And it's nice. It's not like super heavy, which is fantastic. And then here is the charging base, which is awesome. And then we have all the tiny little accessories here. So I can show you. And so there's so many different things that you can do with a rotary tool kit. So there's some of them that it's just like sanding, or you can even like buff out different things. There's so many different discs in here. But what I love, especially when I'm doing different like woodworking projects and things like that, all of these little pieces in these different shapes, you can use to really get into different grooves, and you can do so many things with them. So this was really, really exciting that I got this. But then, because again, my husband is spoiling me, not only did I get this rotary tool kit, but then he also got me a 267 accessory kit. So this thing has everything you could ever imagine. I mean, there's everything from rubber polishing burrs to grinding stones, grinding wheels, a diamond grinding wheel, sanding drums, brushes, so many different kinds of brushes. So let's open this up. I love that this comes in a super nice kit. You can see all the different pieces here. There's so many, but this is nice because I am a very organized kind of person, so I like that I can put all the stuff back to where it needs to go. And oh my gosh, there are so many. I can't wait to start playing with these things, because there's just so many different options you can do with them. So that's one thing. Comment down below, have you guys ever had a rotary tool kit, and what are some things that you do with them? Because I have some ideas of different little projects that I want to do, but there are literally so many, there's so many options in here that I can't even like fathom all the different things that I can do. So if you guys have ideas, different projects that you have done or that you would like to see done, that would be fantastic. Please comment. But wow, this is really cool. So not only did I get a rotary tool kit, but then my in-laws all chipped in, and so did my husband, to get me something else that I'm very excited about. And that something is a Cricut, which I'm so excited. I have wanted these bad boys for a very, very long time. Because there's just so many cool things that you can do with them. I mean, I see people's Etsy shops all the time with all these really cool crafts, and I keep thinking like, man, I could make that, but I just haven't had the chance to actually do it myself yet. So now I will be able to. So we're gonna unbox this bad boy. Okay. So I have one of the mats, very important. They also got me, I think I have it set over there, one of the really long, giant green mats so that I can make some bigger projects. That's exciting. I had to pause to get it out of the box because this thing is a little heavy. I feel like I'm definitely opening up a big present here. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty and white. So I got the Cricut Explore Air 2 in white, and it almost looks like a rose gold. So you can see it, you know, you can see kind of like the coloring of it. It's so shiny and pretty. Oh my gosh, I am so beyond excited to use one of these. And what's awesome is that Cricuts have come such a long way from, I remember my aunt having a Cricut, and she would do different things on like her bulletin board. So I saw a lot of teachers that would use these. But now, I mean, all the things that it has on here, you can do paper, vinyl, iron-on, light cardstock, bonded fabric, and poster board. I even saw one thing on Pinterest, which I would be really nervous to try, of people cutting out wood, like really thin wood, and doing that. I'm like, wow, that would be amazing. So we got some of the other accessories here. Obviously, to plug it into power, plug it to the computer, and then one of the Cricut pens, so I can kind of make my own artwork with it. So that is awesome. Also, comment down below if you guys have ideas for Cricut projects, but also I know there's a ton of Cricut accessories out there. You know, there's so many different mats and cutting tools and things like that. So let me know what are some of the key things that I need to get started with this Cricut, because again, I'm very excited to start trying things out, and I got so many ideas. So, but before I get started, I want to learn some things. That is my Wishlist Wednesday, just unboxing some of my favorite awesome gifts that I've gotten. And again, I just want to thank everybody, especially my in-laws and my husband, who chipped in to get me these things. I also want to mention my parents, a month ago or so, they actually bought Aaron and I, my husband, a new stove, which is amazing because my stove was like tiny. I couldn't even put a full baking sheet in there, and so they got me that, us that. And so I can tell that I've just been extremely spoiled this year. So far, 28 is going great. I look forward to showing you some of the awesome things I'm going to create. Speaking of which, so you guys can get to know my creative style a little bit, I want to show you some of the products that I have made recently, or that I'm recently working on. That I have been working on recently. I am obsessed with kind of reusing and repurposing things, and so I have hit up a lot of like Goodwill and thrift stores and things like that and purchase really old, damaged books. And kind of hurts my heart sometimes when I see really old books, and I feel sad that they're not used and they're not read anymore. But I try to find ones that are like really old or really damaged so that they're not really usable or readable. And what I've been making is these book boxes. So kind of like book treasure boxes. This one I had featured on my Instagram page, so if you want to check me out at Sparking Wisdom on Instagram, you can see my, I turned this into a jewelry box, so I had jewelry hanging out of it, which is super pretty. And then going along with the book theme, I've also started to make just kind of my own really simple bookmarks. So using the inside of the books that I have taken apart to make kind of the outside of these bookmarks, and this little guy here, and then just simply using like cardstock craft paper to make these. So I've been making those, Also featured on my blog are those bookmarks. So if you look at sparkingwisdom.blog, that's where you can find those. Then I've also been, speaking of books again, because I like to use, I'm always about like using and reusing products. I hate when things go to waste. So I have also bought a bunch of like dollar store picture frames. And then what I did with this one, you can kind of see it up close here. I painted it with chalkboard paint. And then I used almost like an SOS pad. I just kind of scratched it up so it looks a little rustic. You can see kind of the red going through there. And then this is a book page. And just using my printer, I found a lot of these old school pictures from magazines and things like that. I just printed it on here. So you can just have that in the background. So I have some that have quotes on them. I have some that have these kind of antique-y looking pictures. Then, to go a whole different direction, not just books, I have been working on a lot of string art. So this is one that I made. This one's kind of a fall theme. That's a leaf in the middle. And so this wood is actually barn wood. And my parents gave me this barn wood a while ago when my husband and I were making our centerpieces for our wedding. And then I bought a whole bunch of this different embroidery floss, which what these are, and different colored nails. And so I've been making a ton of nail art. This has been a really fun and stress relieving project that I have been working on lately. So those are just a couple of the crafts that I have been working on so far. There are many more. Again, if you check out sparkingwisdom.blog, you can see a ton more of the products that I have been making. Thank you so much for checking me out. Remember to comment down below what different activities or crafts you would like to see me use the rotary tool, and then also different supplies that I'm going to need to start off with my Cricut. And thank you so much for watching.